Hi, Junie B fans. We are going to continue reading Barbara Park's book, Junie B Jones and the Stupid Smelly Bus. We are up to chapter 8, and it is called The Dangerous Nurse's Office. Guess where I ran to? Straight to the nurse's office, of course, because there's those little plaid blankets to hide under in there. Well, there's other neat stuff in there too, like a scale to weigh yourself and a sign with a giant E and other letters. The nurse uses the sign to test your eyes. She points to the letters and you have to yell out their names. You have to yell the E the loudest. That's how come it's so big. Now, I wonder how Junie B knows that. She's only had one day of kindergarten. I wonder how she knows that that's what the nurse uses that for. And guess what else I saw in the nurse's office? Band-aids. That's what I love, those guys. They were on top of the desk, and so I opened the lid and I sniffed them. I said, because Band-aids smell just like brand new beach balls. Then I dumped them out, and they were the most prettiest Band-aids I ever saw. They were red and blue and green and also yellow, which is the color I hate. And there were different shapes too. There were squares and circles and some that were very long. And there were some called tangles, I think. I put a green circle on my knee, and that's where I fell down on the sidewalk last week. It's mostly all better now. But if I press it very hard with my thumb, I can still make it hurt a little bit. And after that, I put a blue tangle on my finger. That's where I got a splinter from the picnic table. Mother pulled it out with tweezers, but there's still a little bit of table in there, I think. Also, I put a red square on my arm. That's where Tickle scratched me because I got him all wound up. And just then I saw the nurse's purple sweater. It was hanging on the chair, and I put it on too. Now I am the nurse, I said. Then I sat down and I pretended to call the hospital. Hello, hospital. It's me, the nurse. I need some more band aids and some aspirins and some cherry cough drops. Only not the kind that make your mouth feel freezy. And I need some lollipops for kids when they get needles. And also, I need a little stick or something in case I have to touch that dangly thing that hangs down in the back of your throat. Then I pretended to call room 9. Hello, missus. Please send that Jim to my office. I have to give him a shot. Just then, I saw my most favorite thing in the whole world. They were near the door. Their name is crutches. Crutches are for when you break a leg, and then the doctor puts it in a big white cast with just your piggy toes sticking out, and you can't walk on it, and so she gives you crutches to swing yourself. I ran over and picked them up, and then I put them under my arms, only they were way too long for me, and I couldn't swing that good. Uh-oh, there's Junie B. She's got the crutches. There's the eye chart on the wall. I don't know what that hanger's doing up there. And so I got another idea. I carried the crutches to the nurse's chair and I climbed up there so that I was real tall. And then I put the crutches under my arms and they fitted just right. After that, I stood on the edge of the chair and I leaned forward very slow. Except then a terrible thing happened. The chair was on wheels and it rolled away from my feet and I got stuck on the crutches way up high in the air and I was very dangly up there. Hey, I shouted, get me down from here. And then I wiggled around and one of the crutches slipped and I came crashing down and I banged my head on the desk. Ow! I yelled, ow, ow, ow! And then I picked up the phone again. I quit this stupid job, I said. And then I ran out of there very fast because the nurse's office is a dangerous place. And crutches aren't my favorite things anymore. My goodness, Junie B is getting into all kinds of trouble, isn't she? Well, it's Friday, and that's the end of our story time for this week. So I guess we're going to have to wait till next week to find out exactly What happens with Junie B?